So, excuse the not washed in 4 days hair and all that stuff. It's almost 11 o'clock in the morning. I've been doing a lot this morning, including the time lapse. And, I'm about to take a shower to start my day. But I wanted to show you guys, and I can see, oh my god. Is that because, like, the rain or something? Did I, like, break my camera or something? Let's hope not. But I wanted to show you guys this morning's background, okay? Look at this. This is so, like, one of the cutest things I've seen in a very long time. He's got a mushroom, and I've got a story for a squirrel, or a story about a squirrel that, no longer has fur on his tail because he got caught in one of our, bird feeders, but that's a story for a different time right now. I thought, oh, I don't know what's making that. Oh, it's my mother in the kitchen. So, oh, I can't put it all the way over there. I have the window open today, and I have the AC off. And my hair, oh, I use conditioner while you're being such an ass. I don't normally brush it after I shower, but I just felt like I needed to right now. I need to stop putting my hair up in the ponytail scrunchy things at night, because when I went to go, and because I brush my hair before I shower, and like brush my hair before I wash my hair makes it 10 times easier when I'm washing it, and from like here down, before I showered, excuse me, it was starting to feel really dead. This is the, if I'm right, I think it's the 4th time of me washing my hair. And they said 4 to 5 washes and then the color would come out. But honestly, that's just so vibrant still. I still am annoyed how my mother's talking to my cat. How this side is still so much shorter than that side. You can see that, but I'm not gonna sit there and I'm not gonna cut this side, because we all know what happens when I put scissors in my hair and cut lengths like that. It just, no. Might put on eyeliner or mascara today. Don't know if I'm feeling it. Definitely not gonna put my hair up today. I don't know if I'm gonna put any earrings in. That's just, today just feels like a lazy day after the past couple days, even though 2 days ago was kind of a lazy day too. But anyways, I'm wearing Cripple! Come on, Drew! Come here! Kiss! Don't know why you cry. You know where I am. Anyways, so, shirt is from Christmas 3 years ago, I want to say. Maybe it was 2 years ago, however long ago it was. And then, oh, that was my glasses I was leaning on. It's okay, it was just the brush, or the comb. My gray leggings that go with it, and then these socks, just because I guess the color goes with it too. Lacey's up in the window. Hi, Bugs. You staring at your sister? Yeah, I know. And then excuse the mess of everything in the corner. Look at Kid Bugs. I have a bag of clothes that need to go to Ashley, and she needs to try them on. And then I have a clothes basket full of miscellaneous things from my room and boxes that I need to go through. So that's what that stuff is. Since I got home this morning, it has been a long day. I have so much stress, and I don't know if it's from using the Neutrogena in the shower to wash my face, and then using, I think that's Clearasil that I use with the pads or whatever. You can see it right there. I have a acne patch on because I am feeling my cystic acne. You probably won't be able to see it at all because it's not that big of a mountain. And I got another one right here where I think I mentioned it yesterday. If I didn't, it was just through Snapchat then. So I will explain that really quickly. Yesterday, my face was hurting right here, like my eyebrow, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, why is my eyebrow hurting? Why is my eyebrow hurting? Did I hit myself on something? Did it, like, what? And then I realized, it's just, like, when you go like this, it makes an indentation in my eye because of, like, in the top, right, this area right here, eyelid. It makes an indentation. You probably can't see it on camera because it's just not that good, but, yeah, slight indentation right there. Excuse me. And, well, I'm getting a call from a college. Okay, I don't really mean to be a butt about that, but I'm just gonna choose to not answer that only because every single time they have called me, it has been, oh yeah, we don't have your information yet. So I'm just gonna let them leave a voicemail, see what they have to say through that. So oh well with that. Okay, I hope I didn't miss anything with the explanation other than the fact it is it on my eye, and also you can see my numbers on my face too. That's so shiny. Comment down below if when you guys use these little acne patches, do you put foundation over it when you do your makeup? Do you take them off and then do your makeup? Because I've seen people on YouTube do it with their, like, put it on and then do their makeup and all that stuff. And, like, I think that would bother the crap out of me just because there's still something, like, under your foundation. Like, foundation bothers me on my face anyway, so I guess it might just be the fact that I don't like foundation. Oh, and I know at one point, okay, computer, thank you. I know at one point I mentioned about, I think it was this morning, I mentioned about, maybe it was yesterday, whatever it was, the squirrel that has, like, no fur left on its tail, and, I said that was a story for a different time. Well, I'm just gonna explain that right now. The females in my family on my mother's side were very much ones to keep squirrel feeders, bird feeders, those, like, twirly things, I don't even know, they used to sell them at specific places like Walmart or whatever. My grandfather used to get them all the time, and they used to hang from the tree. I don't know if they still have them. They were just twirly, I don't even know how to explain it. Anyways, so, yeah, everybody likes putting those up in their, like, you know, front yard, backyard, whatever. We have them in our front yard because not many people see anything in our backyard. So, my mother had this big, 2 times the size of my head, maybe, bird feeder. Bird feeder? Squirrel feeder? Squirrel feeder? Bird feeder. We had a squirrel feeder in the back at one point in time years ago. Now we have bird feeders in the front, I think. Anyways. So, it looked like a pavilion? Gazillion? Gazebo. That's what I'm thinking of. It looked it looked like a gazebo. It was a white gazebo. It had the clear things in it. At the little bottom of, like, where, you know, the steps would be to it or whatever is where the bird seeds came out and the birds can eat or whatever. So that broke a while ago. The plastic and stuff and, like, the insides of it just broke. And, I guess one day a squirrel decided to, honestly, I don't even know how to explain it. I guess he was eating out of it. No, sorry. I'm sorry. He got stuck inside of it. So, I don't know how he did, I guess we took the top off or something because something was broken in it. He decided to sit there and he decided to, get inside of it. And then, when I went outside to, retrieve him out of it without actually touching him one day because I saw him in it and my mom's like, go outside and, you know, put some more food in it or whatever. So we didn't think that he was gonna freak out. And I ended up going to try and, like, help him, whatever. He was flinging himself across our front yard into our neighbor's yard, everything else, and it just was not working. And then, I'm pretty sure there was a woman walking down the street with either her, she was walking her dog or she was walking her kid in a stroller. Or walking with her kid in a stroller. Either one. But, it got so chaotic that I was trying to go after the thing. I just stopped because he was just flinging himself all over the front yard. Like, what can you do to an animal like that? Just let him do what he's gotta do. It'll eventually come off, or something will happen, whatever. So, my mom's running after him, the woman that's walking down the street drops everything and, you know, goes to go after him, and then as soon as everybody's, like, putting an effort to go after this animal to help him, he somehow breaks free. Just breaks free. So, now every once in a while, we'll see the squirrels in our front yard, and we will know exactly when that squirrel is in our front yard, because that squirrel, I feel so bad, and it must cause so much pain. But you want to know something? He looks like it looks like it's healed. I feel really bad now that I'm telling this story out loud. Like, it's like it had nothing to do with me because he decided to get in there himself. But at the same time, it's just like, I thought some animals were smarter than that. I guess not. You have to open up the window for a fly to get out of the car, and it still won't even go towards the window that's open. It'll still keep fighting, you know, the windshield, or, like, you know, whatever you call it, the back windshield, whatever. So, yeah, that was basically the whole entire story. The fact that a squirrel got stuck in a bird feeder and lost its tail, almost. By the way, these things are bomb. and these things are bombed too. These things are amazing. There's a lot less in here though, because the serving size for these are 4 pieces and there's 4 servings. There's serving size for these are 3 pieces and there's 5 servings. I also just somehow flicked coconut all over my bed. Oh, that's because one of these is, no, it's not upside down, so I don't know how that happened. But I've been munching on those. Worked out today, even though obviously I didn't feel well. Been keeping my bag pretty clean. I think that's it for right now. Oh yeah, cup of the day, although I don't know. It might be, I think I might be using this 2 days in a row. Because I definitely used it yesterday. But when I keep like a drink in it all night, I don't just want to, like, unless whatever liquid is in there is really bad, I'm not going to pour it down the sink. I'm just going to put some ice cubes in it and then drink the rest of it and then refill it, you know? So, I don't know when the last time it was that I recorded anything. Oh wow, okay, camera. I don't have my tripod, so I'm kind of trying to just keep it on my sweatshirt for right now. So I missed a few days, well not like a few days, I missed a few doses of my anxiety medication, and I was almost back to the same thing that I always go through in the hospital this morning. My anxiety's been spiking a lot. I guess when I look at my prescription bottle and like I look in and I see that there's only a couple left and it's for taking care of something important, I guess the first thought in my mind is like, don't use them all up. Little did I realize, which one of my Adrian's friends noticed, or not noticed, but like mentioned possible refills, and I didn't know because they never told me in the hospital. Normally they tell me, oh, you'll have this many refills or whatever. I did not really look and I wasn't really paying attention to that, so I didn't realize that I had refills, and my appointment with my primary is still in like over a week and a half. At the same time, that's online through a screen, so like what's the most that they could do? So I'm probably gonna explain how my anxiety is still spiking up, even though obviously like I need to take the anxiety medication on time. Yes, I get that, I understand that, so that's what I've been trying to do. But I'm gonna see if there's like maybe medication that has like that can do a little bit more for me. But at the same time, this is what scares me, is the fact of if I get put on a medication that is just so heavy dosage, and then in the future it's gonna be so hard to like wean myself off of it. So I don't know right now, but I made it to work to walk the dogs, work, as well as house, and I'm just going to relax because I'm still not feeling well. Obviously you can probably see my face. Yeah, I'm just trying to relax and just keep my mind active with everything except for being sick. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to walk the dogs in a little bit. It's 10:30. I just got here at like 10:15, and Isabel only left at 9, so they should be fine for a little bit. I'm probably actually gonna go and sit out on the porch or patio, whatever this is, for a little bit. Get some nice fresh air. I don't know, but trying to stay calm. I also forgot that we have the crystals that we've been growing here. Honestly, it was a pretty cool process in my eyes. I think it was just a little like kid-like, but at the same time, when Adrian and I went to Dave & Buster's, first of all, it was my first time. We were gonna end up going excuse me. We were going to end up going to Mohegan Sun in Uncasville? I think Mohegan Sun's in Uncasville. Whatever. Look it up if you're not from Connecticut. But we were gonna go there because when my grandfather was alive for years, my aunt and my grandfather were like, had a card for where you go and do the machines at Mohegan Sun and everything else. So we would always go to Mohegan Sun, and I liked Kids Quest, or back then that's what it's called. What is it called now? I don't even know what it's called now. I have a card from Mohegan Sun and Kids Quest or whatever it is I save all the memorabilia and stuff, but anyways, off track, sorry. So, we were gonna, Adrian had planned for that, but then I was like, oh, you know, a little bit of anxiety. This was before one of the last times that I got sick, and then, you know, had, like, the anxiety medication now and all that stuff. I was like, you never know. Best time of my life, well, ish, since it was the first time of at least me going. So, Adrian had been there before. But, so I didn't know that you could get, oh, hello. I didn't know that you could get, points back for, like, going into the little shop thingy and all that stuff, like, if you know what I mean, like, how you swipe your card and then, you know, toss some rings, get some points, they go on your card. I didn't know that that happened. But since I didn't know that you used the, credits to go and get stuff, I wasn't really, like, trying with anything much. I was kind of just, like, trying it out for the first time, not really actually putting much effort into it. And, yeah, so I didn't realize that, basically every woman, like, no, I don't want to say woman product, but, like, every, like, all the things that were, like, how do I want to say, facial cleaning and, what else was there? Facial scrubs, washes, stuff, like, just, like, spa stuff, I guess, but, like, what teenagers use, or, like, 20-year-olds use, the stuff that you see on TikTok, I guess you could say, just the cool stuff and everything, they were literally, like, 3,000 points, or whatever, and we only had, like, just above 1,000, and I'm pretty sure that, if we ever go back in the next few weeks, months, days, God knows, with, Chloe and Sam, that we have points on our card to go and, you know, have some fun still. I think there was, like, 200 points still on the card, because the crystal thingies were, like, 400 a piece? Which left it with 800? Maybe there's 400 still left on it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask him. But my hair is an absolute mess. I have to wash my hands because as soon as I walked in, Copper was jumping all over me. So I was like, ooh, bye-bye, I love you. Yeah. But I've been doing decent with distracting myself and feeling better than I was. I think that's it. Rice Krispie Treats is an advertisement on TV. Looks pretty good though. But, yeah. So, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Actually, 1:01 to be specific. I have acne all over my face because of the oils in my skin just sitting. I've been sick for the past 3-4 days. Went to the clinic 3 days ago, and they kept sending me home. So I ended up coming to the hospital, and they said normally when somebody comes in after 3 times, doesn't matter what the situation is, after 3 times, they admit them. So, I've been able to have, vegetable broth and a clear liquid diet for right now. Basically, I'm sorry for not having vlogs up. Shit in life happens. On the bright side though, Chloe and Sam came back from the south and they made it perfectly. But, yeah, for right now, it's 1 o'clock and I'm just waiting for 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, 4 is when I get blood work taken. I'm not ready for that. Out of all the, markings and trigger warning. I'm not gonna show much more than that, but yeah, also waiting to be able to, get more vegetable broth in the morning, because that was actually pretty good. Probably some Italian ice is what they call them here, fruit ice. I had a roommate, I don't know what you want to call it, somebody who's in the room with me. She's actually pretty nice. So, yeah, that's that for now. But yeah, clear liquid diet means literally gelatin, fruit ice. At the top it says chicken broth, beef broth, vegetable broth, and then iced tea, iced decaf tea, apple juice, cranberry juice cocktail, coffee, decaf coffee, tea, decaf herb or decaf tea, herbal tea, condiments, lemon juice, honey, sugar equals sucralose, salt. And it's kind of funny because the only drink that I like from here is milk. And when I called in for lunch before, the girl was like, "Are you sure you don't want anything to drink?" No, I'm on a clear liquid diet and I can't do that. So, now it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Nothing's really changed. I got more potassium for my IV and such, so there's that. And I've had to pee like 6 times every hour because of the IV. I don't want to wake up my roomie. Seems like some people are very light sleepers just like me. I'm pretty sure that they come in at 4 and take my blood. And then, obviously, as I said before, I order breakfast, which, waiting on that. Yeah, trying to sleep, but it's not working out too well. Obviously, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm completely wide awake. Like, anyways, all that acne from not washing my face. Yay. Keep y'all updated, even though there's really nothing much to say at this point. So, I guess I just don't have a thing for sleeping in hospitals. Haven't slept at all. Brushed my hair though. Ordered breakfast. And then brushed my teeth. So that way that's at least done. To my blue pocket. Taking everything out. And then 6:43 and I have to wait until 7:45 to get breakfast. Oh well. At least I'm gonna be getting it. So I can't complain. Breakfast. YouTube. All the videos and catching up on everything that I haven't watched. Chicken broth. Vegetable broth. Italian ice. And Jello. So, it's pretty good. And at least I'm eating. So, hopefully blood work comes back later and says, hey, she can leave. Because then I'll be happy with the pig and crap.